I will.
There's no man's land, no man ever survived. Invisible hands are behind you just now. You can never win that race against rage, then you became cause it's no man's land. Masters in heavy rain, ultimately fame. Make shots slay, what they done is in vain. Yelling AK-47, 24/7, but you got 11 persecuted by heaven. Comes with a direction, no indication. You got to let it move first, let it out, let it down, let it inside, let loose, let it in, depress. Let's get it up. Then what you gonna do is drop a hammer down. Drop rhyme, drop hammer, take it like a labor. You got blood all over, ash all over. Spit it out, some game's over. Tear up the fear, the end is coming in. Spit it out like a spear, I'll burn the dread. No soul, robust, be bust. Justice to the man with no life. Tear up the fear, the end is coming in. Spit it out like a spear, I'll burn the dread. No soul, robust, be bust. Justice to the man with no life.
I will. There's no man's land, no man ever survived. Invisible hands are behind you just now. If you ever win that race against rage, then you became cause it's no man's land. Masters in heavy rain, ultimately fame. Make shots slay, what they done is in vain. Yelling AK-47, 24/7, but you got 11 persecuted by heaven. Comes with a direction, no indication. You got to let it move first, let it out, let it down, let it inside, let loose, let it in, depress. Let's get it up. Then what you gonna do is drop the hammer down. Drop rhyme, drop hammer, take it like a labor. You got blood all over, ash all over. Spit it out, some game's over. Tear up the fear, the end is coming in. Spit it out like a spear, I'll burn the dread. No soul, robust, be bust. Justice to the man with no life. Tear up the fear, the end is coming in. Spit it out like a spear, I'll burn the dread. No soul, robust, be bust. Justice to the man with no life. I will.
Hello and welcome to the show. I am your host, Shànks the Red, and I am a little behind. Hi. And I'm breathing a lot into the mic apparently because I just heard that. Unfortunately, yesterday was kind of awful. I plan on making up for that today, but just a heads up, my controller isn't being very cooperative. And for turn-based RPGs like the one we'll be playing today, I have workarounds for it. But I don't want to have to use them. So we will be playing Final Fantasy VIII today. Chances are it's going to be mostly grinding, which is okay. But most people aren't into that. Okay. Last time we played, we were grinding. We've only put about 2 hours into the game. And what we're grinding is Summer Magic 30. We're also gonna get oh no, we'll get Thunder Magic too, and then we'll be done. But we are pretty close to being done, and I didn't realize that. It's a little... It's kind of loud, but it'll be fine. You can hear me just fine. So we'll work with that. So yeah, essentially we're going to be getting all my AP grinding out of the way. Then we're going to do Ifrit. And then we're going to do all my card grinding out of the way. Getting that out of the way. Now that won't be done until we get every card that I can get from the first 4 or 5 card sets. Because I can get every card up through like the 4th card set or the 5th card set right now. And modding them all. That's another key thing. I have to mod them all so that they disappear from my card inventory. It gets me a lot of free items at the beginning of the game, and a lot of free magic at the beginning of the game. A lot of very powerful magic. Specifically, Tornado. Tornado is the strongest magic I can get at the beginning of the game because it gives you a lot of HP, or a lot of strength, or a lot of whatever it gets put on. Because it's an endgame magic. Flare is also extremely powerful. At this point in the game. And we won't be getting Flare, I don't think, but we could. I will be grinding Fire Magic before we do card gathering, I think. Because that's like 5 battles, that's nothing. Because my controller is like shanky right now, and I can't afford to replace it. We're actually gonna move myself right here. I think that'll be good. But depending on my luck, we could get done with my card grinding really fast, or we won't even finish it today. Considering we're pretty close to finishing grinding Quetzalcoatl, and he's who we're waiting on is getting Summer Magic 30. Now I'm not going to worry too much about getting my seed ranking up. at all, really. We're just gonna set the 10-minute timer and then just rush through it. Because that makes it easy. For the effort section. Because Shiva's probably gonna one-shot that fight, even without very much grinding. A couple of fights to get Summon Magic 10 and Shiva essentially one-shots the Ifrit fight. Which is kind of funny, but yeah. How much damage does my laser eye do? Not bad. Not amazing either. Boom! Aw. Okay. I'm still so, like, salty about yesterday and how shitty my cast turned, because people were like, hey, let's do some, like, let's play a game, and then nobody shows up. But I'm the dumbass who wouldn't lead the Skype call when I realized nobody was going to show up. And just ruined my attitude, kind of made the rest of that show so shitty. But that's okay. My fucking, like, the tag on my hoodie is, like, sitting up against my neck, so I just want to, like, dance in my chair and get it off my neck. It itches so good. Yeah, HP up would be nice. I won't deny. HP up would be very good. Holy shit, what? How? The gods of RNG just looked down upon that fast falcon and were like, you lose all of your damage. This cannot be harmed this day. Well, then I healed the wrong person. I'm covering up like GF names now. I need to find, instead of like instantly picking my thing, I need to actually look and see where I can stick my face that isn't in the way during the combat. Because I don't want to cover up anything during the combat. God damn it. That's what I get for like looking over here. Ugh, this is bothering me. Like the tag on my shirt is bothering me right now. Which is worse. That's so shitty when your shirt is bothering you. And I've worn this shirt to hell, so that shouldn't be a thing. So wait, how many battles do I have left before I can move to the fire cave? 5. 5 battles. I like seriously had to think about that. Oh. God, I've got to get better at that, or it's gonna make the boss battles a pain in the dick. Alright, so let's try this again. After they're done smacking the shit out of me. We can stick my big head right here. And it'll be fine. Okay. Not bad. It is kind of terrible that my only finger I can button mash with is this one. Like my right index finger has gotten better since I've started PC gaming, but I mean, It just doesn't compare to years of just practicing with my middle finger, even though this thing isn't really getting much faster anymore. This one I could train to be faster. It's just not happening as quickly as I'd like it to. And 125, 126 is about average. About where you're gonna be with that attack. For like normal, like average mashing. If you're a good masher and you like pay attention, you could probably get pretty close to like 200. I am not though. Nor should I be treated as such. But I can get up to like 140. I've done 150 before. With Quetzalcoatl and Shiva, but I mean, I'm starting to average like closer to 136-ish, because my mashing's gotten a little bit faster than I used to be as a kid. But we're talking like insignificant numbers. One more battle. One more battle. And then we move to the fire cave. Or make our way to the fire cave. Which, there are two things I want to do in the fire cave. First one, obviously, is, fight Ifrit. The second is to, use my card command that, we got whenever I started playing this playthrough. It was in the first hour of playing. Because when you like weaken enemies and then try to card them, there's a high chance of turning them into cards. And the bomb card is one of the strongest cards I can get early in the game. With the exception of, obviously, your rare cards. There are 3 rare cards I can get before the seed exam. So, we just got Summon Magic 30. We're gonna start Team Magic Refine, but we're not gonna finish it because I already said I'm probably gonna do Fire Magic Refine. Which means it's okay if I'll finish it on the way to the seed exam anyway. Because I want all 3 of those open when I am playing the card game. Now, I do need to like practice my gunblade. Because I've got to get better at just always hitting the gunblade. Because it's more efficient once I start getting junction commands and things, while just going through battles to use auto attacks, just basic attacks. I guess they wouldn't be called auto attacks because I'm still choosing the attack, but basic attack command. And Squalls is the only one where I need to be consistent in being interactive with it. We probably will get all the GFs now that I think about it, because not only is it more fun to watch a couple of those battles, it makes the end like, a little bit easier to have a couple of those GFs. One in particular, there are two in particular I'm thinking about. Two optionals. One is the strongest GF in the game because it's the easiest to output max damage. The other increases your damage output on almost everything in the game. So she's teaching us how to junction, but I've already done that. So yeah. Now this is the first part of the seed exam technically. To get a higher score on this section, which is your spirit section, you have to get a lower time. And in order to get 100, you have to get under 10 seconds. We won't be doing that. We will be setting it to 10 minutes, which is the lowest time set, which is essentially a guaranteed 50, but that's about all I care about. My job is to support you in battle. Everything else is up to you. Fine. You know, the boys often choke on this test when I come with them. I guess my charm makes them nervous. Whatever. I'm just kidding. Trying to keep you relaxed, that's all. Funny enough, we hadn't run into a battle up until that point, which is terrifying. Might as well do the battles just to lower my timer a little bit more, since I'm gonna just destroy the boss. "10 minutes is really generous. Like, even with zero grinding. Ooh. It's unfortunate that I don't have card equipped. $146 is pretty good, considering my mashing abilities are. And as you can see from the bomb, if I get a good boost, anything weak to Blizzard is just gonna roll over and die. I guess I was right. You and Cypher are in a class of your own. I didn't get to read the rest. You both have amazing strength and potential. Okay, this is it. Are you ready? You seem confident enough. So this is one of the few GFs you have to get. Well, I think it's the only GF you have to get. You don't have to pick up Shiva at the beginning of the game, or Quetzalcoatl. You should, because you're sitting right there. But what I meant by that, it's this one and one other are the only ones that are really easy to find and obtain without having any real problems. Quetzalcoatl and Shiva, you might not like search everything, so you might miss it. Even though Quistis tells you to check your panel. Most of the optionals are on bosses. You have to draw them from bosses, which was a weird system. For me to lose Shiva, very well, I will join you. For me to lose to a human, very well, I will join you. Awesome. So what just happened is my controller reset. And that means my buttons are fucked up because my controller just reset. And now it's working again. Oh my fucking god. No, the D-pad's working. But so what we're gonna do is we're gonna assign X real quick because I don't remember the other buttons. And we're gonna find out what the other buttons... Oh no, we're not. Well, fuck you. Okay, it's C. Or V. So V is the menu. C is exit. That's weird. So that's circle? I don't know. We're gonna have to do this the janky way. But we've got enough to where I can leave, which is the important thing. And yeah. I should have just set it up this way to begin with, because I hate this controller. I need to replace, because this piece right here is fucked, and if I like wiggle it, the controller resets. So anytime I like move it too much, the controller just decides to disconnect and reconnect. And with almost every game, it means it stops working. And yeah, it's so fucking frustrating. Anywho. We're gonna leave and save real quick so that I can set up my X-Patter for a Steam game with Xbox controller support. It's so annoying and frustrating, but we've got to do it because of this fucking controller. Really? 400 damage was too much? Okay. You're gonna see the, like, input commands fuck up because, I'm using the PC, like, keyboard inputs, but it had registered a controller at the beginning. So it wants to show the controller inputs until you put in a PC input, and then it like wants to show that input. So we've got to close the game real quick. So we'll go to this screen so that I can see the controls. And until I can like play with a new controller, which probably isn't gonna happen anytime soon, I'm gonna have to like X-Patter games, which is so frustrating. So frustrating. It's not responding. Yay! Alright, we're going back into the tunnel thingy because we need to get a couple bomb cards. Because we've got Ifrit. Ifrit's cool, but we need bomb cards. I want to get at least 2. But if I can get 3 or 4, I'd be happy with 3 or 4 too. Because the more I have, the easier it is to get the ball rolling. And that's the biggest thing, is replacing the shitty cards I start with. But yeah. So yeah, we're just hoping for bombs. I can't tell who I'm targeting. That's kind of a problem. Okay. So I know Quistis could kill that bomb right now, which is why I didn't, like, attack it. I wanted it to turn around so that the damage I do wouldn't be like 400. Because now it's safer to smack it. And I've got to like be careful of my analog stick now, because I've mapped it with the movement keys. So if it like gets stuck like it always does, I can't use the menu while I'm fighting, which is a little annoying. And I got a Buell card, which is actually a decent substitute to your original cards, because it's a level 2 card instead of a level 1 card. And I forgot to turn that playlist off. That probably sounded terrible. Well, it did sound terrible. But once we get the next bomb card, or 2 if we run into 2 bombs, we'll go out and fight some fast falcons until we get fire magic refined. Which, Fire Magic Refine is probably the least useful of the refines I have right now. But that doesn't make it the least useful in the medium to long term. Like, it'll be very useful pretty soon. But when we're comparing like usefulness, it's so little, because they'll all give me like Thundaga, Lazaga, Firaga at the same time. So all those spells aren't exactly like the greatest junction magics ever. They aren't terrible either. There might be a lot of resetting, by the way, once we start the card games. Because we'll be starting by trying to get 2 very specific cards. The Minimog card, which is a GF card, a rare, and the Quistis card, which is a character card, which is a rare. The Quistis card is the strongest card I can get at this point in the game. And I want it. Now, unfortunately, after we finished all the card games, we won't be seeing much card play. Once we leave Balm for good. Which is after we, like, beat the shit out of Zell for her card and her level 6 creature cards. I think she has level 6 cards. If she doesn't, then we'll just be getting her Zell card. And the cipher card, because we can get the cipher card at that point. God damn it. God. Oh my god. Boosting with a delay on my inputs is going to be difficult. Even though it's like a 0.1 second delay, if it's even that, it's enough to like matter. Now I have to readjust to it, essentially. Two more fights, and then we can leave. Did we learn Thunder Magic or Fine, or is he just like... Oh, okay, we did. It's a good thing overall. I don't use GFs that much, because if you farm the best weapons and stuff early, it's much more efficient to try and get auras like stashed away in your magic and spam limit breaks. Granted, I'll probably be lazy on that and just use GFs anyway, but you know. Actually, we'll just get the last two on the way back to the garden. And bite bugs or something. Or this guy. Dude just died. Oh yeah. Well done. Let's see. I thought there was something else I needed to go over with you before you take the seat exam. Oh yes, taking care of your GF. This is something you have to watch out for. No, I don't. Now change into your uniform and assemble at the first floor lobby. I won't be doing that either. We will be saving. And then trying to get Minimog. That's our first stop. Goodbye, old man. Now, Minimog can show up on this map, or the map up by the dormitory. He will show up here. We're gonna wait for him. Spamming the card game button, square. He might not show up. Fucking asshole. He like always shows up here, but I'm impatient, so you know. Yeah, I got him. Okay, so this is the guy who has Minimog. But we don't really have all that great of a deck, so we kind of need to win a game or two from him. Fuck! I didn't mean to do that. That's the funny thing. I didn't want to play that card. God damn it. So we got the draw. Fuck. Well, he got his Minimog, which is good and bad. Good because if I win, I get it. Bad because I had nothing to like start strong with. So it was kind of shitty. But we got the win anyway. So now we have Minimog. We're gonna fucking play this guy again to try and get a good 5th card to replace the Buell. And there isn't one there, but that's the problem with playing this kid. We gotta play the guy who has the Quistis card. Which is who we're gonna be playing for the most part after this game. Which those games have a high chance of me resetting, because, yeah, that guy can be a total fucking cock. But he's got, like, the best non-rare cards to obtain. And he's also the one I need to farm because not only does he have the Quistis card, but he holds the Annoyal card, which is a card I need to mod as soon as possible so that I can get Squall's ultimate weapon as quickly as possible, because that is the strongest weapon, and through that, the strongest limit break in the game. So, both of these I think can give you the Quistis card, but I've always gotten it from this guy in the back. He also has better cards, which makes it harder to get it from the guy in the back. But if you can win a game or two from him, you can get a pretty good hand going into the game where you win your Quistis card. Which we're going to do because he gave me the free win. We're gonna pick up the Behemoth first because I need 10 of those. Anytime there's a 10 I can get, I will get it, unless the Quistis card shows up, in which case that takes precedence. There's my Annoyal card, which is wonderful to see. Means I really need to win this game. Oh wow, he did that. Okay. An oil is also a 10 mod. So every time I get an oil card until it's modded, I need to pick them up. It also removes one of my my bombs now. His bombs are good, but the behemoth and the oh, he's doing that on purpose. Well, fuck you. I'm not gonna fall into that trap. And now you're fucked, because you didn't, like, go on the aggressive. I don't think you could. Ruby Dragon is also a mod 10, and he gives me something else I need. The Inferno Fang, which I need for... Well, I don't really need it. I also don't want to use the Ruby Dragon because it's an up-down. Like, Minimug is a good rare, but it's an up-down setup where the sides are bad, so it has awkward placements. And you'll notice I don't use my Minimug a lot because it has, like, very little use outside of being very aggressive. This is a 4 mod. So we're not going to pick that up, we're going to grab the Anoil card. I actually like Anoil cards. They're really easy to place. So we'll be using that instead of our Behemoth. Well, instead of our bomb. Probably. Yeah. Chimera is another mod 10, so that's what we're going to be aiming to grab from this game. Just like that, we got our Chimera card. Which the Chimera is a pretty good card too. It's easy to play with. And I actually like it better than the Behemoth. Because the placement of the 3 is next to the 5. So the 2 lowest sections of the card are easy to, like, protect. I should have went Ruby Dragon just because I could use Behemoths longer. I don't use Ruby Dragons at all, so the sooner I can get rid of them, the better. Like, I won't. I'm gonna go for the Malbar on this one because it's a mod 4. It's also a really useful card. He has the Malbar, which means my Anoil placement wasn't safe, which is why I opted for the safe Ifrit placement at the beginning. And it paid off. Yeah, the Malbar is a mod 4 for the Malbar Tentacle, which is just like the Infernal Fang, useful for Quistis. They're both items to get Quistis' limit breaks. It's also a very powerful card to have in your deck, because it's a double 7. Pretty much only like level 7 or higher cards can break the Malbar card if placed properly. which is extremely powerful. And because of that, I could do things like this. So we've got 3 behemoths now, which is pretty good. Oh my god. I hate my D-pad. There's our Quistis card. Finally. Damn it! If you looked at my hand, you'll have realized I fucked up. I fucked up hard by putting this piece of shit in my deck. Which means we lost our Quistis card. I even got the bonus of going second. And I fucked it up. That hurts when shit like that happens. Because it's, you know it's your fault. So that's Behemoth 4? But yeah, we're going up to page 5, which is monster level 5. I need to fill up all these pages. This guy has like level 4 and level 5 cards, so... and then the guy next to him has all the other cards. So this is the guy I want to deal with first, because he has all the shitty, like, mod 10 cards and shit like that. And then we move to, to the other guy, after we've already built up a solid base. Where it's really difficult to lose, like I would have to fuck up really hard to lose. And the sad thing is, I could still lose to this guy, and I haven't saved. So if I lose when he plays Quistis, I either have to like man up and take it, which would be a bad idea, or I'll reset and lose everything. So I should probably save, but I'm not going to, because I make good decisions. Oh, that's an Annoyal card. Well, that's easy. I'm not going to take out the Malboro for 3 Annoyals, because that wouldn't be a smart idea. Because then I'd have nothing for, like, defending on the left side. So there isn't anything really good for me to take off this game. So we're going to probably work on the, that guy, this guy right here, because he gives me a steel pipe, and then he's out of the way. He's a 1 mod, and then it's done. And that's about it. So yeah. These are also like level 2 cards too, so... But, nothing good on this again, but we will take the Iron Giant, because the Iron Giant not only is he a mod 3, so I do need 3 of them, he gives me the Star Fragment. And the Star Fragment, is something I need for Selfie? Or Selfie's final weapon. So just having it sitting there is nice comfort. So the Ruby Dragon's what we're getting this hand. What? I can't believe this shit. That was this D-pad right here, just fucking everything up. And I'm an idiot, and I just hit the button just as fast as possible. Fuck it. We're gonna have to try and get our effort card back now. God. Just fucking awful. I think I got it. No, I don't. Fuck you. I'm so salty now because it's my controller's been pissing me off all day. And that was just like salting the wound. It was so uncalled for. So salty. No. And Ifrit is my safety card right now. Like, and it will be for most of, even after I get Quistis and Zell, because they aren't like great character cards. So to not have them is a big deal. To not have Ifrit is a big deal. And worth legitimately thinking about a reset. Wow, he didn't take advantage of that. I'm surprised. He could have... Okay, we're gonna take our break early now, because, one... all the salt just, like, washed off my face. Most of it. I'm still fucking pissed about this controller. I'm so pissed about this controller. But... I redeemed myself by getting my fucking Ifrit card back after that disaster that shouldn't have even happened. So, we will, save and head to a break. I love how, like, easy it sets up break just by pausing it. Let's find some good music. Thank you for coming on. I hope you're enjoying the show. I'm a little salty. I admit, it's probably gonna be card games for the rest of the cast, because my luck is awesome. But who knows? I might stop after we finish this guy. Like, we get the Quistis card and we card mod all the 10 mods. I might stop there. Cause that alone is doing a lot. And I can get the rest of them at any time later. I just want all these now, so that I can have my weapon before we fight, the end of disc 1, in terms of like the PlayStation. So we're gonna take a 5 to 10 minute break. Well, 3 to 5. And when we come back, more card games. Don't go away. We are back. About 3 minutes. Once I got up, anyway. Once I said, don't go away. Still. Close enough. My chair, like, gets cold so quickly because it's a leather chair. But it's so comfortable. Anyway. So something that's nice about the early game is this menu that lets you like teleport to each area. That doesn't... that stops working after like, this one. So we're gonna continue our card game fiasco. Salt Fest! If we win this game, I'm saving again. There's a good chance we're winning this game too. We got this game in the bag. Push this card. Get. Now the reason the Quistis card isn't that great, but it's still really good because it's a character card, because it has a 9 and an ace. But they're on opposite sides, which makes it hard to utilize to the best of its ability. And one of its sides is a 6, which means it's not that powerful. So she's kind of lumped into the same category as Minimog, except Minimog's a little bit worse off because he's got a 2 and a 3, which is pretty upsetting. So, we saved the game because if I fuck up again and lose a character card, I'm just resetting. No reason to stew in the salt and feel worse. So now we're just farming cards. There are so many good cards to like just pick up right here. I might as well just do that, because there's no way I'm gonna lose as long as I'm paying attention. No. Okay, so we're gonna get the behemoth this game. I need to make it a point to where if I see a Biggs and Wedge again, we pick that up. Because if I don't, same with the Tonberry King. If I don't get those two before my Anoils get modded, then I lose my 4th and 5th cards. I need to make it a point to make sure I have suitable replacements when that time comes. Also, I should mod anything that I don't actually need anymore, like this, 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 and these. Also this. Just to lower the page to 1. So yeah. That's kind of how, also yeah, we can, get, what's this is the limits that I have items for. Infernal Fang and Maulbar Tentacle are also Quistis limits, which we'll be getting a Ruby Dragon this game. Awesome. Yeah, I know he'd do that. I have 6 behemoths already. Oh, well, shit. That's actually really nice. But we've found an Anoil in this game, so that comes first. The Anoils I have to make sure I do before we move on. Like, I could break down and stop at any point, but I want to make sure it's after the Anoils. That way I make sure I at least get the 20 pulse ammo, which is the entire reason I do this farming to begin with, is to get 20 pulse ammo at the beginning of the game. And my controller just disconnected and reconnected again. So here's the Biggs and Wedge that I was talking about earlier. Normally I would pick up the Maulbar at this point, but because I'm going to need that Biggs and Wedge, we're going to pick up the Biggs and Wedge. Or Wedge and Biggs. I think it's Wedge and Biggs. Damn it, no. Ah, and now we're gonna get another behemoth, which is fucking awesome. Puts our behemoth count to 7, which is pretty badass. Now we're gonna get a Chimera. But they're not gonna make it easy for me. I don't know how many Chimeras I'm at. I think I'm at 3. And 3 Ruby Dragons. Oh no, I'm at 4 Chimeras and 2 Ruby Dragons. Oh! Oh, no, there's a Chimera there. I was gonna be like, ooh, a Maulbar! Nope. The Maulbar is not meant for you! Stay away from the Maulbar. Marlboro. Whatever the fuck it's called. We're getting close to finishing a lot of them now, which is surprising. But that just means we're gonna be stuck on looking for Ruby Dragons for a while, which is equally as disappointing as like being happy that they're all done and dealt with. waiting for them all, I guess is the better term. I don't think happy that they're all done and dealt with should be disappointing. So we got our second Iron Giant. That means we only need one more. To get our Star Fragment, which is beast as shit. Now, I would take that Tonberry King, but there's a Behemoth. And as much as I want to grab it, the Behemoth is worth it. Just waiting another round for something else to pop up. Because that puts me at 8 now, I think. Which is insane to think about, that I've already got one that's almost done. Yeah, 8. And there's a Ruby Dragon. So that'll be our third Ruby Dragon, which is awesome. It'll be funny when I've got all of the 10s done and I'm like trying to clean up the rest of the sections. Oh my god, that's so bad, like when that happens. Well, there's an Anoil, which I haven't seen in a while, so that's actually really nice to see. Hopefully I didn't just fuck myself. But I think we're good. Yeah. So now we're at 6 Anoils. Yeah! Ruby Dragon. That'll put us at 4. I like how 12 minutes have already gone by and I've like amassed a decent pile of cards in those 12 minutes. I like it. I like it a lot. I'd love to finish a couple of the 10 mods in this hour. Oh, a Behemoth. That'll put us at 9 Behemoths. Which is crazy to think about. We're already at 9 Behemoths. 9! So this is where we get our last Iron Giant. That's actually really cool. Iron Giant's way low on the list, but now he'll be off the list, which is awesome. And that means I'll be able to focus on like single cards, ones that mod without stacking them. And I'll mod that giant once I get another new card where it like forces me into 2 pages. But that's when we get that, because we're about to get an Anoil card! Put us at 7! I hope. I think. I expect. I think we've pretty much got it at this point. So yeah, we're at 7 Anoil cards. That means we just need 1 Behemoth and 3 Anoils and we can get rid of both of them. Which is fucking insane. Here's where we get our Tonberry King. Now we won't be modding the Tonberry King because we're going to want to use it when the Anoil disappears. So there's that, but we will have it. And now we're gonna mod the Iron Giant because we've got 2 pages, and I can mod the Iron Giant. Oh, and we're actually using the Tonberry King now, which is cool. That means I'm gonna be starting with Ifrit more often, but my overall card play will be better. Because I'll have better setups like that. There's nothing for me to, like, accrue in that one. So we got ourselves a GIM 47N and got rid of it. And here's our last Behemoth card. That's a huge deal. So yeah. We'll mod it when we get another like new card to up the counter to 2 pages. That way I'm not like wasting too much time in the card mod room. And that won't be this turn because we got another Ruby Dragon sitting there. All sexy like. So we've got 5 Ruby Dragons now. That means everything's at least halfway done. There's a Behemoth, but we're not getting that. We will not be getting any more Behemoths. We will be getting that Malbar though, because we still need 2 more, I think. So that gets rid of one of them. Which is really nice. Now that was a pretty like crazy back and forth, but I had the upper hand, and that's one of the best things about a back and forth is you can let that happen as long as they don't like flip 2 cards, because you're essentially guaranteed to win as long as you were ahead. Hey look, a Chimera card! My ear itches. I hate when my ear itches. So there's Chimera card, I think 6. Yeah. I'd love to get a couple of oils. Oh, speak of the devil. So this is an oil 8. As long as I can get my hands on it anyway. But, it should be a done deal. Aww. Never mind. And that's one of the problems with my current hand, is like I can get myself stuck in situations like that if I don't play it properly. Because a lot of the times I'm gambling on being able to clean up with my two like not so great cards, the Mini-Mog and the Quistis card, because they're not cleanup cards. They're cards to be used early. So you want to be able to use them aggressively, and that usually either fucks you over or like puts you ahead. And you're hoping it's not the fuck you over situation. So we're at 7 chimeras now. It caught up to an oil, because I lost the last oil. But here's an oil right here that should be pretty easy to obtain. I hope. We're banking on this oil being easy. So now we're at 8 oils. There's actually a pretty good chance we can at least get the chimeras, oils, and behemoths off the table before the next break, which would be amazing. I'm thinking we might stop the card grinding once we finish all of the card modding. We're gonna switch to the other guy once all that's— oh my god, I fucked up. I fucked up. That's not good. I still won because I had that empty slot, but that was bad. I shouldn't have let that happen. Now we finally get to mod our behemoth because there was nothing, no 10 mods for me to get, so I picked up Thrastivius, which gets me an arrow, 20 arrows I think. I also just got Barrier, which I forgot about, is good for Quistis. Because it teaches her Mighty Guard! And Mighty Guard is awesome. Oh, Marlboro. Yeah, that was a simple, easy, quick Marlboro grab. We're just gonna mod that now, cause fuck it. Oh no, that was our third one. I thought it was our fourth one. Okay then. There's our Ruby Dragon, which we haven't seen many of recently. So that's actually really nice to come across. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Go away. At least not a Ruby Dragon that's not like tied to a Chimera or an oil. So we have 6 Ruby Looks like we're getting a new card, which is cool. My brain is telling me I should say fuck that and pick the bird or the magic, but no fun in that. There's Chimera number 8, which puts it right up there with the Anoils again, which is terrifying. Everything's coming evenly, which is not normal. Like, that never happens. I normally finish 3 of them way before I finish the other one. Like, I'll have 1 Ruby Dragon left to get type of finish. They never come in this evenly. Granted, it's not that even with Ruby Dragon at 6, but it's way better than normal. Oh, I think I win. Yeah. So we're gonna get rid of these 2, like, pointless cards that are going to cause a, I think Coral Fragment is another Quistis ability. Yep. So we learned another blue magic for Quistis. Which, if we look at her blue magics right now, she's sitting pretty nice at 6 of them already. And some of those aren't early game magics. They're nowhere near early game magics. Mighty Guard is not an early game magic. You can get it this early, which is fucking crazy. But they're not meant for this early in the game. Like, those magics are meant for like disc 3 and shit like that. Another round where I don't get anything I want, so we're gonna get the Saw Blade. That's what Behelmel, or however the fuck you could pronounce his name, mods into. Chimera 9! Not exactly what I was expecting. Not upset to see it though. Happy to see it actually, because we hadn't seen a fucking card that was useful for progressing in a while. No. So we only need 1 more Chimera. That's crazy. And there's our last Marlboro. Finally. Which is also crazy. I kind of expected to finish the Marlboro before we finished like all of the 10s, but I didn't completely expect it to be right now. So we'll just get rid of those now. It's Kitty. He ran away. So that gives us our Marlboro Tentacle, which is another magic for Quistis. The Bad Breath, which is the Marlboro's signature move. Like all status effects. Now we're half an hour in, and we're moving right along. There's our last Chimera. We're gonna take the Chimera because I can sit and wait for the the fucknuts, the ruby dragons. That's no big deal. It doesn't matter which side I pick. So yeah. We'll get the chimeras modded and off my screen. So that I don't accidentally grab one. Because if I see it's yellow, I know I don't want to get it. So we need 2 anoils and 4 ruby dragons. And once we get those, I'll know we're essentially done with this guy. Unfortunately, that's not what we have on the screen right now. I think we'll be getting the Grat, because I don't know if we've had a Grat. We've had all the other cards, and finished our Iron Giant. So, really all that's left is getting this Grat. And that's going to be the thing that we run into, is we're going to start like getting cards that I've already finished and modded and don't want anymore. But we're going to have to pick them up so that, because I have to take a card anyway, or I'm going to have to like force draws. Which forcing a draw isn't as easy as it sounds. Because you've got to make sure you don't lose at the same time. And that's the hard part of forcing a draw, in all honesty. But here's our Ruby Dragon, and we're gonna get the Ruby Dragon. So that puts us at 7. 7 Ruby Dragons. Which means we're down to 5 cards left off this guy that we need. Not necessarily want, but need. Because I'd like to get all of them. All of the blues and turn them into, like, things that I've gotten, but, turned into something, like, not useful. Oh, he couldn't take the card. I was like, wait, what? Oh, okay. So we're gonna get the Anaconda, because that's all that's left for me to get. Really? Now here's where we start running into the problem. The problem being, I have to pick something to take. And in this case, we will be taking Wedge Biggs because it has the best output. Oh, we'll be taking nothing because I fucking suck. Which is fine. A draw is even better because, well, maybe not in that case, because as I was explaining, Wedge and Biggs gives X potions, which would have been nice to have in my inventory. I don't think I've gotten Mesmeriz or Grendel yet, so we actually have something to obtain on this. I'm pretty sure, anyway. Yeah, we haven't gotten Mesmeriz. Unfortunately, oh no, we are gonna get it. Good shit. We're gonna take the Grendel. Just because. So we still need about 5 cards. And we're not finding them. We've gotten all of these and modded all of these. So our choice is the Elastoid, because it gives steel pipes. Like that's really the only option in this situation. But we're not gonna get it. So that's fine too. I would have liked the steel pipe, because steel pipes aren't exactly common, and I need a couple of them for one of our characters later on. I think we've gotten everything here, except for maybe the spider. I think I've gotten the spider though. No, I haven't gotten the spider. So we'll get the Grand Mantis. So let's look at how far our card page has come along. This page is almost full, but it was already almost full. We haven't gotten anything from this page because he doesn't use this page. He uses this page, which is one card away from being done. He doesn't use page 3 or page 4. I think the guy who uses the level 1 cards uses those pages. And he uses page 5, which we're missing one card from. But we can't get that card. That's a side quest that we might do. So we are literally almost done with this guy in the back. He's got one new card left for us, and I'm not sure which one it is. I could look it up because I have the Prima strategy guide right next to me. My ear itches so bad. Like my ear just randomly decides to itch out the ass, and I have to scratch it and look like an idiot on stream. So I apologize for the disgusting behavior, but it's gotta be done. For the good of my ear, you have to bear my disgusting habits. There's nothing good out of this except the Tomberry King, because he gives the chef's knife, which once we get Siren, we can turn those into death magic, which is a strong junction magic for many reasons, not just stat-wise, but status-wise. It can protect against the death magic, which is really, really useful, especially for the end of Disc 2. You want death magic on everybody that can equip status defenses. Again, we're just gonna build up chef's knives, if that's all they're gonna give me. That way we can just fill death magic on everybody. And this time we're going to take the Dragon Fin because we could possibly turn that into a weapon. For a character we're getting very soon. It's upsetting that in the last, like, 10 minutes, we haven't seen a single card that I want. Well, here's my chance to get the Wedge Vigs. That I couldn't get before. Because the game was like, no. Of course I'm going to fail that chance because I'm an idiot, but and can't, like, look at the screen. I swear I just ignore what cards they have once I've looked at it once. Finally! A red dragon! I don't have a good card to play here. That's not good. Like, I knew that was coming because I had nothing to play right there. Oh my fucking god. Okay, we can save this. We're taking the draw. I lost that red dragon. I'm so fucking upset about that. And it's definitely showing because I didn't even look at the elastoid. I just said fuck it and placed a card. Just no thought going into it at all. Oh yeah, we're taking the elastoid and then we're gonna card mod because I still have cards that need to be modded. The sharp spike is actually useful for getting a stronger weapon for Selfie earlier in the game. I don't know how many I need though. Like, I don't remember. And I doubt I'll get enough for it to matter. But, we're gonna have steel pipes out the ass. Actually, if we're still playing cards at the break, I'm gonna whip out the book and see what I need to, like, get a couple of, like, generic upgrades for my characters. That was bad. Wow. I wasn't paying attention. Somehow that worked out. So this is my shitty Prima strategy guide. It's kind of fallen to shit. It's in better condition than my Final Fantasy X one. So I'm gonna look at